130 houses a year I was building. I had 70 under construction. And Fort Bragg is where I live in that area, and they stopped buying houses. And with interest rates at 8 and 9% on construction money, then it was.
Skip through this a little bit. I want to go through the whole thing. Let's see.
You know.
At Planet Fitness, no two members are alike, but they all have one thing in common.
There's an intelligence there. It's created, some force created it. They were being harassed. Their astronauts and everybody were being harassed by these orbs and stuff.
You were told that by Tim?
I knew about it way back then.
When he briefed you, when he showed up to your house, how did he introduce himself? Like, what agency did he say he was from?
Showed us all his credentials. National Reconnaissance Office. He had a necklace with badges, credentials.
See, and that's what I'm going to name this video. The Lord is going to come on a reconnaissance mission to get the elect. There's people that walk with him back then and believed in him back then or back today. And they're going to look up, they're going to see, they're going to call on him, say, the Wadi Yabashim Yabashah, call on Yabashim Yabashah. He's going to hear them. He's going to know where's the elect at. The angel's going to gather up the elect. They're going to be changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, like the book of Corinthians mentions. And people going to see that. They're going to bug out. Now, I ain't going to play the rest of this. You Akim, whoever may come across this video, you can check this out. And yeah, people on there, they have their theories or their perception of this. But you notice a lot of these people don't go to the scriptures, man. They try to lean on their own understanding. The scriptures clearly tell you what's out there. Now I'm going to go to the book of Ezekiel, and I'm going to end this off. Now, book of Ezekiel, chapter 1, verse 4, it says, "And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and the fire enfolding itself, and the brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof was a color of amber, out of the midst of the fire. Now, out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man." Not no alien, not no reptilian, or not no gray, or whatever other shit Esau try to put out. Now, let's see, let me go down. Oh, this is another one, because you have people to be like, oh, burnished brass mean like brass when it's burning and it turned white. No, that's not what it's talking about. People always want to whitewash something, man. That's what's wrong with people. Like, damn, you so ignorant and self-centered. You don't think the ultimate creator of this universe. You see how people move in the state that we in now. You don't think the ultimate creator of this universe, the Most High, is going to make his beings and his creatures look similar? Come on, man. It says, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass. Just like we talk about Yahweh Shah and how his feet look. You look at some burnt brass. It's dark. You have to polish it to get all that stuff out. And once again, mention the feet. It says, and they had the hands of a man under their wings. On their 4 sides. I'm going to just read over some more. Let me see. Jump down a little bit. I want to get to some of the main points. Talk about the vehicles. Okay, verse 12, it says, and they went everyone straight forward. Where the spirit was to go, they went, and they turned not when they went. As for the lightness of the creature, and see, this is going to bug people out even more, because they're going to see these vehicles moving and the angels on the side of them. They're going to defy the laws of physics, because they're spiritual beings. And the spirits of the beings are going to be in the wheels. That's why they can move how they move. They can stop on the drop of a dime. They can move at the sound of light. They can move slow. Now it says, as for the likeness of the living creatures, their appearance was like burning coals of fire. When we look at burning coals of fire, once again, like the burnished brass, that's dark. with a flame around it. It's not burning coals. No, it's not white. The only time, of course, you're going to have somebody simple say that shit. When coals get burnt, they do turn white. No, that's the ashes of the coals. It didn't say the burnt coals, the ashes of the coals. It says burning coals of fire. And like the appearance of the lamps, and went up and down among the living creatures. And sometimes if you actually look out, you see them ships that they be sitting or whatever, you can see, me personally, I've seen this, you can see the light. It's like a light moving up and down, or like an electric bolt or something like that almost. And some people have footage of this. Some people don't know what they actually be looking at. If you go to this book right here, like I mentioned to somebody under a video or whatever, they was asking about this. This is what people are seeing right here. And they're going to see more of it. It's going to be more prominent. It's going to be over more major cities and certain areas where it's not going to be no denying it. God says, it went up and down among the living creatures, and the fire was bright, and out of the fire went forth lightning. And the living creatures ran and returned as the appearance of a flash of lightning. They move at the speed of light. Let's see. Verse 17 says, when they went upon their four sides, and when they turned not, when they went, as for their rings, they were so high that they were dreadful, and their rings were full of eyes round about them. For as you look at cars, they'd be like your headlights, so they look like your eyes. They actually call some lights on certain cars angel eyes. I see some on the BMW, they look like eyes. It says, were full of eyes round about them. For and when the living creatures went, the wheels went by them. And when the living creatures lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up. So, like the scripture says right here, it said, whatsoever the spirit was to go, they went. This is why Esau can't capture these vehicles. That's why when they be, a vehicle crashed somewhere. No, the fuck it didn't. Esau might have conjured up some type of demon or something that gave him some technology, and they planned like something crashed. But overall, they not capturing no angels. That's not how it worked. But Esau does do left-handed stuff to get technology, and a lot of this technology you see that's going on comes from that. Now it says, thither was their spirit to go, and the wheels were lifted up over against them, for the spirit of the living creature was in the wheels. When those went, these went, and when those stood, these stood, and when those were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up over against them, for the spirit of the living creature was in the wheels. So to answer that guy's question, this is what people have been seeing. Some of it could be Project Bluebeam. Some of it can be government craft. They might be testing out or whatever. Or they might be doing something so they can blame another location, so to speak. I ain't gonna say the exact name. If you've been paying attention to the news, you know. And this is what's going on. So stay alert, stay vigilant. If it's on your spirit, call on the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua for more edification and insight on what's going on, and get yourself ready, man, because stuff going down left and right, man. There's so much stuff to talk about.